Hello, I'm here in Wavertree on this very busy Friday afternoon. Their silence is deafening and damning. I'm referring to Liam Thorpe, the Liverpool Echo, and politicians here in Liverpool, Lib Dems, Liberal, Green, Labour, whoever. Their silence is deafening and damning, in the belief they can just ignore the cultural change our glorious city is undergoing. They believe they can just ignore it, it'll go away. Hope not too many people take Joe Owens too serious, and everything's going to be honky-dory. Well, they're in for a shock. Cultural change is sinking its roots deeper and deeper in our glorious city by the day. It sank its roots in so deep it's now in the driving seat. Places like the top of Smithdown Road and parts of Kensington and Fairfield. It's this cultural change that is responsible for people in a living hell. It's the top of Smithdown Road. People fearful in their own homes in Kensington. You have to excuse me, it's getting really busy. It's this cultural change that has had a massive impact on the people, as I say, the top of Smithdown Road, Kensington and Fairfield. So the more and more Liam Thorpe, Liverpool Echo, and the politicians of Liverpool ignore this thorny issue, the more and more cultural change transforms our glorious city. The more and more it changes it, the more and more it festers, like it is doing the top of Smithdown Road, Kensington and Fairfield. And the more they ignore it, trust me, it'll come back to haunt a lot of them. It will explode in all our faces. We have seen the writing on the wall in other towns and cities. Yet, the politicians in Liverpool, in their infinite wisdom, believe that one can just ignore it and it'll go away. Liam Thorpe, the Liverpool Echo, don't mention it, don't interview Joe Owens, just all ignore him and we've nothing to worry about. Well, again, that is indeed delusional. Cultural change is here to stay. What really matters now is whether or not we stop it further and further sinking its roots deeper and deeper in our city, where it becomes more and more in the driving seat. That's what this is all about now. But the politicians, Liverpool Echo, Liam Thorpe, if they really believe they can just ignore what is happening to our glorious city, then they're in for a shock. Trust me, right? I bring this message to the good people of Liverpool because no one else will. Liam Thorpe, the Liverpool Echo, or your politicians most certainly won't be bringing this thorny issue to the people of Liverpool. It is something that needs talking about. It is a very worrying development our city is now going through, right? We must oppose further cultural change to our glorious city. We do this in elections. I'll be standing in next year's general election in the constituency of Wavertree. That's felt the full brunt of cultural change. Top of Smithdown Road, Kensington and Fairfield. And like I've said, their silence is deafening and damning, right? If they believe they can just ignore this and just treat the people of this city with the utmost contempt that they'll just have to put up with it, then they're in for a shock. But at least people know the guy down Wavertree, Joe Owens. I was the first to raise this thorny issue and I'll continue to do so because the people of this city are worth it. And the long-term future and prospects of our city is worth it, right? Because, like I've said, if I don't do it, no one else will. And if no one else does, then that means we're going to lose our glorious city. It's going to be changed and taken from us. It's not something Joe Owens is making up. It's not Scott Smith. It's not a mirage. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but look upon it like this, and the bearer of the awful truth. Joe Owens brings you this message on a daily basis. because I have to. I care because I know the outcome where this is going to take our glorious city, and this isn't going to end well, trust me. Right? People living in fear in their own homes in Kensington, a living hell at the top of Smithdown Road. It's the consequence of cultural change. And this cultural change, the politicians, Liverpool Echo, Lee and Thorpe don't want to discuss. And if they believe they can ignore it and it's all just going to go away, like I've said, they're in for a big shock. This will come back to bite you all in the backside. It will explode in all our faces. We must oppose further cultural change of our glorious city. I'll go now because it's really getting busy. Okay, thank you.